Hello, welcome to another review. Right, today we've got a beer from the Uprising Brewery, and this is their Treason West Coast I.P.A. It's coming in at 5.8% ABV, 50 IBUs, 1.9 UK units, 330ml can. I've just been having a little read through the can because I haven't got Wi-Fi or any data on my phone, so I can't do any kind of research as I'd like to. So this beer was brewed at the Windsor and Eaton Brewery in Berkshire, but then it's Uprising Brewery, so I don't know if they've subcontracted this beer out to another brewery or what the deal is there. So I'm at the Ramsgate Royal Victoria Pavilion, Wetherspoons, so you get this in every Wetherspoons in the UK, so it's quite widely available. So yeah, I've had this once before, back in May of 2017 with Jake when I was in Canterbury, and I've been wanting to do a review ever since, so finally here it is. So let's crack it open then. So, what we've got a half a finger of kind of white frothy head on this one. It's kind of partly cloudy. There's quite a vigorous carbonation running through the beer, not that you'll be able to see it. So yeah, it's a nice kind of sort of a dark orange colour. It's getting aroma there. Nice glass for it as well. That's the one thing about Wetherspoons, they've got some really cool glasses. Very citrusy. There's a nice, I'm picking up that malt base again in this beer. A nice kind of bready, slow caramel kind of malt. Yeah, very citrusy, very tropical. There's hints of like apricots, things like that, some light stone fruits. Maybe a little bit of slightly dank. Again, I don't know what hop varieties they've used in this beer. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Quite sweet. Quite a sweet malt at the front. Slightly bready, biscuity. Definitely a caramel kind of thing coming through. Straight at the front end. Moving on from that, there's a nice kind of zesty, almost to the kind of blood orange. And then on the back end there's a real nice bitterness of that 50 IBUs. That really is kind of pulling through. I think within a couple more mouthfuls I might be able to get more of an idea what's the more rounded notes. It's not overly bitter for my palate, but it may be for someone who's not used to the style of beer. They might be put off by the ABV, especially if you're a cask drinker. But give it a try, you never know. Quite a well balanced beer. It's sweet at the front, as I've said, and then that bitterness. It really is quite a well balanced beer. It's got an upper end of a medium body to it. Drinking really easy for myself. 5.8% ABV. So the ingredients then are water, malted barley, hops and wheat. Allergens, advice for allergens include cereals containing gluten, and then it goes into a bit of a commercial description. A new generation of brewers setting out to overthrow the older and take the crown of British brewing. So they're having a bit of a dig there with the more traditional cask beer scene. Treason is an awesome West Coast IPA, burning bronze in colour with a deep hop aroma that gives way to a lingering spicy bitterness. Rise, take the crown, and then it goes into the brewery's website, Uprising brewery.co.uk. It won the 2015 IBC Gold Award winner, and the 2016 Indie Beer Can Festival Best in Show. Any other information? No? So it's got a load of like crows and stuff. Uprising, I suppose, taking off. So will this be? I think they're just trying to play into the way the craft beer scene is now here in the UK. I mean, there's some really good breweries now that do. It's not just all about the traditional cask beer that you may think if you live, say, in America or elsewhere in Europe, or say South America. It really has. I think most people in Europe know that Britain isn't always about the traditional. It's really kind of, in the last probably 10 years or so, the craft beer scene has really come on leaps and bounds, with lots of ingredients from the States. So I think in time, I think there'll always be that kind of cask beer element here in the UK. I don't think it will ever change. There's one thing about Britain, they like tradition, so that will always be there. It might not be on the scale that it is now, but certainly I can see within the next 10 years craft beer will slowly catch up to the cask beer scene, generally, not just to say a third of drinkers. Say, this is all off the top of my head, random. But anyway, back to this beer. It really is a decent beer. It cost me £1.99. It's definitely worth picking up. I'm giving it a try for sure. I mean, it's a really good price. It's really tasty. So for a rating, then for me, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. So that's a 4.25 on Untapped. I haven't got the scores for Untapped, but I'll put the link for Untapped below if I remember. Probably won't remember, but anyway. So this is Treason West Coast IPA. This is their 5.8% IPA from the Uprising Brewery. Thanks for watching then. Let me know down below if you had this beer before, and I will see you on the next review. Cheers.